Welcome to another broadcast here on RioSportsLive.com, and here we go as we get set for the Gold Bracket Championship game, and this is the SaberCats from Edinburg Vela taking on Brownsville Veterans Memorial, the Lady Chargers. It's Vela in the white uniforms of the home team on the scoreboard, and the Veterans Lady Chargers are in the red uniforms as we get started here in the first quarter of play in the Gold Bracket Championship game. One more game after this, and that will be the Platinum game. Championship side. Vela with the ball on the outside of the perimeter, working it thus far against the zone defense played by the Chargers. They'll be patient with it. Kaylin Rios spins it out to Julia Cordone. In the corner it goes to Carrillo. Back outside it goes to Cordone. They'll play catch. Now they get at the free throw line to Cortez. And Bianca Cortez has it taken away. Loose ball now. Jump ball coming up. Nope, nothing doing. Vela gets it. They'll be called for steps. So that's a turnover by the Lady SaberCats to start this game. Charger basketball. Veterans Memorial with the ball. First possession of this game. Alex Villarreal runs the point. Skip passed over, inside it goes. Shot goes up off the glass and in, made right there. Vela tries to respond. Tie ball game. Chargers with the ball, working outside. In the paint, now on the baseline. That's a wide open jumper. It won't go. Offensive rebound though by Hannah Myers. Put it up and in. Myers with her first bucket. Takes the lead back for the Veterans Memorial. Lorena Carrillo gets the ball in the paint. There's a shot by Cortez, up and in. Bianca Cortez ties the game up. 6:07 to go in the first quarter. We've now got a little flow going in this game. Hey, my old buddy Jeremy Martin watching this game. Been a while, my friend. See you watching there on Facebook. Former broadcast partner. Back in the days at Froggy 96. Well, we had some fun back then. I don't envy where you're at right now, sir, up there in that cold. You can have that. It's cold down here as far as I'm concerned. But I'll take South Texas right now as far as the weather goes. Appreciate everyone watching out there on the social media. Vela with the ball on the outside perimeter. They'll work it out for a three that's on the way. That won't go. Missed by Abby Arredondo. Rebound, offensive board. Put it up and in, Bianca Cortez. Cortez with a stick back. Comes with 5:21 to go here in this first quarter of play. This is the Gold Bracket Championship game. Those of you watching out there on the social media, especially on the Facebook, if you would share the link so that our other fans can know that this game is going on. Here's a three up and in made by Destiny Contreras. For Contreras, her first bucket of the game. Comes with 4:58 left here in this first half of play. Vela back with the ball. Rios controls it. Top of the key, wants a three. Kaylin left open, splash it home. Kaylin Rios was left wide open. Dropped that one in. 9-7 your score. Lady Mustangs with the ball. Lizzie Garza runs a point. Right side pass it goes to Destiny Contreras. Contreras back to Garza. Garza back to Contreras. Her shot's blocked and recovered by Arredondo in the front court. Lady SaberCats with the ball. And the lead. Top of the key, three again by Rios. This one rims out, no good. Rebound, that's Hannah Myers securing the board. For Myers, her first board of the game. In the backcourt, she'll see some pressure. Throws over the top of that into the hands of Contreras. Contreras, bounce side baseline runner, goes up and in. And that's Alyssa Esquivel. Esquivel with the bucket. Ties the game up. 3:50 to go in the first quarter. Vela with the ball. Gold Bracket Championship game. In the cross court, Arredondo takes it to the right side, throws it up at the goal and throws it in. Literally one-hand runner went in for Arredondo. Her first points of the game, and back to a 2-point lead for Vela. On the other side, Contreras attacks to the baseline and gets fouled. They'll call Abby Arredondo for blocking on the baseline. Mario Lindo says thank you. Well, thank you fans for watching these games. Appreciate the input, all the support we've received thus far. Shot on the baseline, that one won't go. Missed by Escobar. Arredondo secures it for the Lady Sabercats. Into the front court, it's going to be Rios, Kaylin Rios. Around the perimeter. Cortez with a catch there, over to Arredondo. Back outside to now to the right sideline. That's missed by Cordone and a rebounding foul. Securing the board was Lizzie Garza, but over her back for a push was a foul called. In this case, they'll get Lorena Carrillo. Her first foul, second team foul against the Sabercats here in the first quarter of play. 2:57 remaining here in this first. On the dribble for the Lady Chargers. Get it to the baseline. Ball movement outside, and a foul is called on Julia Cordone. Making contact. Stopping play with 2:50 to go here in this first quarter. Chargers with the ball. Sabercats up early. Quick three launched and made by Hannah Myers. Myers now has 5 points in the game. In the backcourt, Sabercats with the ball. Kaylin Rios fires it ahead, gets it right back in the paint, pulls it up, made it. Rios in rhythm, drops that one in. Rios now has 5 points here in the first quarter. The lead exchanged back and forth on consecutive trips. 2:26 to go here in the first quarter. Parchment has the ball. Right side pass, it goes to Garza. Now back to Garza, lets it go just inside the arc. That one's short. Offensive rebound by the Lady Chargers, and a whistle, and a travel's going to be called on Parchment. Alex Parchment got the rebound, but then got called for the steps. Turnover gives the ball back to Edinburg Vela. Parchment checks out of the game. Brittany Contreras checks in for the Lady Chargers. Full court pressure in the backcourt. Vela will break it ahead to Rios. Rios at the base of the free throw line has it taken away. In the backcourt, Myers contact occurs. Now call that foul on Lorena Carrillo. Lorena Carrillo picks up her second foul. Charger ball. Carrillo will exit the game. Replaced by Cameron Costers, who checks in. There's a layup that goes up and in, made by Aliska Escobar. Escobar has 4. Chargers back with the lead. Sabercats with the ball. Inside to Cortez, bank it up and in. Bianca Cortez on the finish. And for Bianca, she's got 8 points here in this first quarter. 1 point lead. Lady Chargers trail. They've got the ball. In the front court, Hannah Myers. Myers outside to Garza, now in the corner, looking for Garza cutting through, nothing there. Back outside, it rolls on the floor, picked up by the Sabercats, and a whistle, and they'll call timeout. They lead by 1. Good game right here in the Silver Championship. 1:18 left in the first. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
My name is Isaac Smith, and I'm co-owner of Mott's Building Materials. The Mott's Flooring Department has everything, with the largest in-stock selection in the Valley. You can find vinyl and ceramic tile, hardwood, carpet, and vinyl flooring all under one roof. Our flooring experts can help you figure out what works best for you and your budget. Walk out with your floor that same day or get it delivered anywhere in the Valley the next day. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Shopping for furniture, appliances, or building supplies? Habitat for Humanity Restore has it all at discounted prices. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Back here after the timeout, it's Edinburg Vela basketball. We're in the first quarter of play with 1:16 left. At the House of Pain Gold Bracket Championship game. Here's a 3 by Arredondo. That funnels out. Offensive board, though. Whistle blows. Cameron Caceres with the rebound, and she gets fouled and heads to the line. Caceres, a sophomore. Foul was called on Destiny Contreras, her first. First free throw up and in by Cameron Caceres. Caceres' first point of the game. 1:06 left here in this first quarter. Evie Vasquez makes it into the gym. Next free throw by Caceres. is in and out, no good. Rebound taken down by Brownsville veterans. They'll secure it in the backcourt. And then the whistle blows. A quick trap that time by the SaberCats, but that'll be a foul called. Looks like they got Arredondo on that. It is. That's her second. Lady Charger ball. Lead has went back and forth here in this game throughout this first quarter. Myers wants a three, got another. Hannah Myers now has 8 points, 2 3-pointers here in this first quarter. The lead back in the hands of the Chargers is, again, this is just anyone's game out of the gate in the first quarter. Rios has it, backs it out. For Edinburg Vela. Left side it goes to Arredondo, back to Rios. Plays catch with Arredondo. On the left side it goes to Caceres. Back outside for Arredondo, makes a nice catch in traffic. 27 seconds left to go in the quarter. Out to Rios. They may go for one shot now. Rios backs it out. Kaylin has 5 points here in this first quarter. Leading scorer, Bianca Cortez, has 8. Skip pass over the top to Rios for a three. The answer there is no, off the rim. Rebound off of Cortez. And with 6.9 seconds to go, Veterans Memorial will have the ball. Substitution checks in real quick for Edinburg Vela as they'll get Molina in the game to replace Arredondo, protect her with those 2 fouls. Another substitute checks in, Julia Alvarez into the game for Brownsville Veterans Memorial. Inbound play to Alvarez. Alvarez races across the timeline with 3, now 2, 1 second. Outside it goes, here's a 3, this will count, and it's in! 3-pointer by Brittany Contreras right at the buzzer. Count that one. The lead is 4, Veterans Memorial on top. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Doing some gardening or home improvements this weekend? Visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Back here, welcome back to coverage here on RealSportsLive.com as it's going to be Edinburg Vela with the defense as the Lady Chargers trying to capitalize after that made 3, but they'll turn it over. SaberCats with the ball into the front court to Rios. Rios spins it back outside. Here's an open 3, and that's off the mark, missed by Andrea Molina. Rebound comes down to Cortez. Offensive board for Bianca Cortez into the hands of Kaylin Rios. Now they go inside. That's a forced shot on the blocks, missed by Caceres. Rebound Cortez, put it up and in. Bianca Cortez with the stick back for Bianca in the ball game. 10 points already, 3 rebounds. 2-point lead for Veterans Memorial. Nice baseline feed, and a layup goes up and in, made by Brittany Contreras. Enter the action with me is Evie Vasquez. The coach joins me for this Silver Bracket Championship game. Coach, thanks for being here.
No problem. Thank you, Joe.
Rios off the dribble. Takes it to the baseline. Running one-hander. Goes up and in.
They're trading baskets back and forth. You know, it's going to be a high-scoring game to keep this pace up.
Both teams connecting early out of the gate. On the dribble is Alvarez. Alvarez hands it off to Contreras. Contreras to the right side where it's picked up there by Garza. Now back in the middle of the paint. That's a loose ball. Jump ball coming up. Possession arrow will go the other way. So in essence, that's a turnover.
Yeah, and the thing is that, you know, Bianca, you know, we talked about her, how good she is on defense and on offense, but it's those little things that, you know, set her apart sometimes as well. You know, getting on the floor and scrambling for the balls and, you know, trying to just get your team any edge that you can. You know, she's just a great overall player.
That's the third turnover by Brownsville veterans in the game, but how about this shooting percentage? 9 of 12 for the Chargers in the game. There's a missed shot by Rios beyond the arc, but an offensive rebound nearly secured. Nonetheless, the Chargers get it. Outlet pass is taken away, then a whistle in the back court, and a foul is going to be called.
You know, hearing those numbers, you know, that's exactly what you want out of a last day of a tournament. You know, this is the last tournament you're going to play in the season. You know, you want to go all out. So I'm glad, I'm happy to hear those numbers.
Chargers 9 of 12 overall, 75%. Meanwhile, Edinburg Vela 9 of 17. That's 53% from the field.
Great numbers.
2-point game, 6:10 remaining here in the half. Vela with the ball. Across the timeline, Kaylin Rios. Rios to Andrea Molina, who's now in the game. Molina open for a three, lets it fly, and it's no good. Rebound in the paint, another jump ball coming up. We should go the other way. It'll be Charger basketball. Brownsville veterans, Lady Chargers led 20-16 at the end of a quarter. Vela's outscored them 4-2 early minutes here of this second quarter of play. This is the gold bracket championship game. On the drive, now there'll be a forced pass, and that's a turnover. Outlet pass for Edinburg Vela. Into the front court, it's going to be Cortez. Cortez hands it off to Rios. Rios attacks, tried to find Cortez. It deflects into the hands of Cordone, puts it up quickly, missed a shot. Rebound secured by Contreras, and here come the Lady Chargers, and then the whistle blows. No true quick offensive sets here. It's just get down first available option, and we're going to attack from there.
And that's going to be different now that, you know, speaking for Brownsville veterans, that they don't have Jordan Rudd anymore. You know, she was the main person when they came to offense. You know, but it seems like they haven't lost a beat. You know, they're passing the ball very well, and they're working together as a team.
There's
so
a turnover. They'll throw it away. Vela, quick pass ahead to Rios to the left side. Missed the shot, got to the line. Earlier action, it was Rose, Giovanni Solis, going off for 35 points as they win their game 49-38 over LBJ. And then Mac High out of the gate, Alex Gamino had them going, hit a couple of early threes. They led at the halftime break, and then Palmview went 4 of 6 from the three-point arc down the stretch to end up winning that game, and that was the bronze championship and the silver, and now we're in the gold. 2 for 2 for Rios on the trip. We're knotted up at 22 apiece. 5 minutes left here in the first half. Chargers with the ball. Running the point this time down is Lizzie Garza. Picked up defensively by Cordone. Gets free for a three. Lets it go and misses that one. Offensive rebound, though, by the Lady Chargers. Back outside. There's a travel. Turnover for the Lady Chargers. That's a number that is building. That's their 6th of the game here in the first half. 4:46 to go. Overhead pass to Cordone. Finds a trailer, and there's a three by Molina. That one won't go. Long rebound out to Hannah Myers. Myers down the right-hand side. Has one to beat. Puts it off the glass. No good. Rebound. Lady Sabercats, and they can run if they want. They'll try to do so. Get it to Rios. Left-hand side. Attacks off the glass. Missed that offensive board. Put it up. No good. Rebound taken down by the Lady Chargers, and we'll go the other way. A lot of action, just nothing to show for it thus far.
Yeah, their shots were, you know, good percentage shots, so they almost went in. I would have taken those shots too.
3 misses by Ana Paulo Sanchez.
They're trying to keep the same tempo. This is good.
Vela ball. 4:06 remaining here in the half. Rios walks it across the timeline. This time down for Edinburg Vela. To Molina, back to Rios. Right corner to Cáceres. Cáceres out to Rios. There's a quick hand check called on Hannah Myers.
And that's exactly one thing that will actually slow down the tempo, you know, getting these fouls, reaching fouls, you know, that's exactly what's going to happen if they start fouling. Slow down the tempo, which is probably not what either team wants.
3:46 remaining here in the half. Brownsville veterans will substitute into the game. Meanwhile, Vela with the ball. That's 16 fouls now on Vela, 4 against Veterans Memorial. High pass to Rios, off her hand, she'll track it down. Gets it to Caceres. Caceres attacks in the paint, running one-hander off the back of the rim, rolls in. Cameron Caceres with the finish. She's got 3 for the sophomore. 3:20 left here in the half. Charger ball. Right side pass. Top of the key it goes back to Garza. Garza plays catch with Paulo Sanchez. Left side it goes to Contreras. Contreras back outside. 3:05 and counting here in the first half. That's off of Hannah Myers. That's a turnover.
Yeah, a couple turnovers already. You know, you had a foul over here on defense, and then you're turning it over here. Those are 2 possessions that, you know, they needed.
3 minutes left here in this first half. Vela with the ball. 2 points separate the teams. SaberCats with the lead after trailing at the end of 1 quarter. Top of the key it goes to Carrillo. Carrillo to Rios. Out to Cordon. Cordon back to Carrillo. Stays beyond the arc to Caceres. Caceres looks, gets it. Off the dribble. That's a missed shot, but a foul called.
You see, they're running a 3-2 zone to run them off the line, but yet once they do penetrate, you know, you have to be able to shuffle your feet and not foul, you know, when they're going up there. So it just kind of hurt them there.
Foul is on Destiny Contreras, which is her second. Free throw opportunity for Rios. She'd already made 2. She makes the first one here, second one coming up. She becomes the second Vela player in double figures here in the first half as she joins Bianca Cortez in that department. Rios misfires on that one. Long rebound comes out, controlled by Contreras, who stays in the game with 2 fouls. 2:33 remaining in the half. Charger ball. Down by 3. Parchman has the ball, hands it off to Myers. Myers turns around, puts it on the floor, attacks, swings it left side, and that's nearly stolen, tipped out of bounds. It'll be Charger ball. 2:18 remaining in the half. Hannah Myers will put him in play. High pass out. They'll try the right side to Garza. Garza spins in the lane, shot it off balance and made it.
There was a lot of contact there. They could have called the foul.
Lizzie Garza's first points of the game. Back to a 1-point lead for the Lady SaberCats. In the backcourt with it. Arredondo gets it to Rios. Rios left open for a moment in the corner. Here's a jumper by Caceres inside the arc that won't go. Rebound by Myers. Outlet pass. Now the Lady Chargers want to run to Garza. Spins it to the right side. Got a shot blocked out of there by Arredondo. Secures the rebound, and back we come the other way. Arredondo down the sideline. Hands it off to Rios. Rios with 1:35 to go. Her team up by 1. Slows the pace. Right side to Cordon. Back outside around the perimeter. Rios wants a long 3 and made it.
You see, and that's exactly why they're running a 3-2, but they didn't come out quick enough for there.
Kaylin Rios has 13 points. 4-point lead for Edinburg Vela. They've outscored the Lady Chargers 12-4 here in the second quarter, and there's a jump ball, and that in essence is a turnover. SaberCat ball. Veterans Chargers scored 20 points in the first quarter, have been held to 4 here in this second. SaberCat ball. Here comes Rios on the attack. Bounce pass right side. Easy shot up. No good. Missed by Carrillo. Rebound Arredondo. Brings it back outside. Got the shot away and made it just inside the arc. Arredondo feeling it. And the SaberCats now are lighting it up a little more. They're shooting 46% from the field as a team. Channing defense for the Vela SaberCats, and that's exactly what they brought to the table here in the second quarter. Limiting this Charger team to 4 points. 30 seconds remain. Forced pass inside looking for Hannah. Turnover, SaberCats ball. Down the right sideline, middle of the floor now to Rios. Rios will back it out. Well, they go for one shot here. They tried to do this to close out the first quarter. Ended up giving it up a little early and then watching as a three-pointer landed in at the buzzer. Rios this time will make a move with 9 seconds to give it up to Arredondo. 6 seconds, now 5. Arredondo with 4. Right side it goes to Carrillo. Carrillo over to Cordon. Got the shot away, wave it off. 1 half in the books. Defense by the SaberCats tells the story. We head to halftime with them leading by 6. Back after this on RioSportsLive.com.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close
Of wanting to to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease.
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
My name is Isaac Smith, and I'm co-owner of Mott's Building Materials. The Mott's paint department has everything you need for any budget. We carry professional grade products from brands like PPG, Ralph Lauren, Czar Stains, all at great prices. With the newest technology on the market, you can see the latest color trends and visualize your next project. If you still need help, we can give you pointers and make suggestions based on what you need. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Help us give back to the community. Volunteer your time or donate to Habitat for Humanity Restore. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Se reveló el secreto. La taquería El Zarape fue nombrada la número 1 en el área. Descubra por qué El Zarape siempre es la solución fresca y sabrosa para todos los apetitos al mejor precio. Desde ricos tacos calientes y platos de desayuno tradicionales a abundantes opciones de almuerzo y cena. Favoritos como el Corn Taco Combo, fajitas, tortas, tostadas, papas al horno y más. O el popular paquete familiar, perfecto para familias grandes y reuniones. Corra la voz sobre las ofertas de comida demasiado buenas para perderse. En la taquería El Zarape en todo el valle.
Mott's Lumberyard is one of the largest in the valley. If you need it, we have it. Everything from lumber, insulation, roofing, plywood, and sheetrock. After 45 years of business, we've basically came up with our own lumber philosophy that allows us to offer the best option to customers on any job. We know the area, we know the lumber, and most importantly, we know you. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Whatever DIY project you've got going on this weekend, visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
My name is Ben Smith, and I'm the general manager at the Palmview location. The sales staff at Mott's can help you find the right materials for the job. We're experienced, friendly, and eager to help. With that DIY project you've been waiting to start, or that large order you need to fill fast, our experts can help you figure out what's best for you and your budget. And if you're waiting over your head, we can point you in the right direction. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Back here, we get set for the second half to start. Right now, the two teams on the floor warming up are actually McAllen Memorial and Laredo United. They'll be in the Platinum Championship game. Let's talk about the first half here. Veterans Memorial, Evie Vasquez comes out, scores 20 points in the first quarter. It looks like it's a back-and-forth, high-scoring affair underway, and then suddenly the clamps are shut down. 4 points in the second quarter. Vela Lady Sabercats lead by 6 at the break.
Yeah, and I think what happened, as when I came in, they were going back and forth, and like I said, they were trading baskets. But I think the momentum changed once they started, fouling and turning the ball over for Veterans Memorial. So I think that's what kind of cost them, a couple possessions here and there, not to be able to score and get to the basket, because they have the firepower. I mean, you can totally tell that they're looking to score and that they can't finish. It's just sometimes when things like that don't go your way, the momentum changes.
They shot 8 of 11. I'm talking about they as in Veterans Lady Chargers in the first quarter. 8 of 11 overall for 73% from the field. Just 2 of 7 in the second quarter, 29%, but down the line, turnovers. 1 turnover in the first quarter, 8 in the second quarter of play for Brownsville Veterans. Meanwhile, they're shooting inside the arc, 4 of 6 and 2 of 5. That's respectable, but 0 for 2 beyond the arc. Even the shots outside stop falling. Meanwhile, Vela shot lights out inside the arc in the first quarter, 6 of 7. That's 86% as a team. You're going to win a lot of games right there in the first quarter. Second quarter, back down to normal, 4 of 9, 44%. But still, this team caused turnovers, limited their turnovers, and then secured the rebounds. 5 offensive boards in the first half for Edinburg Vela, and they lead. Now, that could change real quick. Veterans Memorial could take care of the ball, and I think we're right back to exchanging buckets, and then you just need a couple of stops, and we could be tied in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, and, it's a 2-possession game if you really look at it. 2 threes will tie you up. And like I said, I don't know if it was because they might have been winded or because of the fact the rotation that came in, but I know that they have the firepower. Before, like I said, they were so used to getting the ball to Jordan Rudd, and now they're looking so much like a team, and it's going to be an interesting second half.
Hannah Myers leads the team in scoring for Veterans Memorial. She puts it in play, getting it to teammate Lizzie Garza. Brownsville Veterans is in the red uniforms as we are back to play here in the third quarter. This is the silver bracket, check that, the gold bracket championship game. Myers, left-hand side, gets it up, and there's a layup up and in by Myers.
They needed that good start.
Ball in the head to Cordon. Cordon to Arredondo. Arredondo, outside it goes to Rios. Kaylin Rios with 13 points, led all scorers in that first half. Cordon with a catch, they'll go to Arredondo, and the blocks, turns, shot it off the glass, left it short. Rebound, and that's Myers with the board, her 5th rebound of the game. Into the front court, it's Garza. Garza runs a point, guarded out on top by Caceres, straight up man-to-man. And they're truly fronting Hannah Myers right now, chasing her everywhere, every step she takes. 7:03 to go. Garza on the dribble. Little confusion on the Brownsville Veterans offense on how to set this up against the Vela defense. Now they'll run a weave, hand it off to Contreras. Contreras to the right side. Myers gets it in her hands, steps back beyond the arc, delivers a pass on the blocks, and the shot goes up and in.
That was a great roll, and that was a design play. She timed it perfectly.
Esquivel makes it, and in 2 trips down the floor, the Lady Chargers have equaled their points scored in the second quarter. We're still got 6:31 left here in this third quarter play. I think I tweeted out this was a silver bracket game. It's the gold bracket championship game. I'm not sure now. I've been talking 3 games worth today already. Out of bounds, nothing doing. That's a turnover by the Sabercats. Now a chance to tie the game, or if they connect from beyond the arc, Veterans Memorial can take the lead. Myers off the dribble, a lot of contact. Outside, here's one just at the line. That's well short. Rebound, offensive board. Put it back out into play to Myers. Myers attacks in the goal, lays it off the back of the rim. That won't go. Missed opportunity that trip down for Edinburg's Vela. They get the stop. Now a pass on the sideline, and a whistle blows and a foul. Destiny Contreras, check that. That's Parchment picking up the foul. Her first. Rios swings it out to Caceres. In the corner it goes. Back out to Caceres to Rios. Rios right side to Cordon. Cordon back to Rios. Open 3. Answer, no. Rebound taken down by Brownsville Veterans. That was a good look. Ball loose in the back court. Loose ball. Who gets it? Whistle blows. It's going to be Vela ball on the exchange. They call the jump ball. So that's a turnover. Chargers committed 8 turnovers in that second quarter. Rios to Caceres. In the corner it goes. Back out to Rios. Here's a 17-footer that won't go. Missed by Caceres. Another rebound for the Lady Chargers. Another chance for them to tie this game or take the lead. Myers off the attack in the paint. Shot it up the glass. No good. Got her own board. Turned. Shot it again. Lost control. Saved back inbounds by Esquivel. Then her outlet pass is thrown out of bounds. Touch last by Vela. The effort's there. Nothing doing on the scoreboard. On the dribble, Contreras hands it off. Here's a Parchment jumper, wide open, count it. That's a 6-0 run.
Yeah, Vela really needs to go ahead and get on the scoreboard.
And Arredondo will travel.
Yeah, I don't know if a timeout would be good right now just to settle him down a little bit. And there it is.
Timeout by Vela. They turned it over one time in the first half, 2 times already here in the third quarter.
Yeah, and like I've said before, the 3 minutes after to start the game and the 3 minutes, after and start the second half are always very crucial.
30 apiece. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. That was just a 30-second timeout. Chargers did exactly what they needed to do.
Yeah, they did. They started attacking, and one adjustment that I can tell already they did on defense is they're not coming out so much to guard, so high up on that 3-2. Before they were running them out of the line, out of the 3-point line to force them to attack, and now they're just containing the shot and containing the drive now. So they're not coming out so high now. So that's one adjustment that Brownsville did, and I was pretty sure that, Coach Lottie is talking to Vela about that.
So Vela defensively, what will they do differently?
Defensively, I just think that they need to continue to just keep havoc and just continue to just use that pressure defense that they use on their press to continue to cause turnovers. I think they already caused 2. Myers kicked it out of bounds, over here by the Vela bench. So they need to just continue to use their press. That's where they're going to end up getting their steals. Always have.
Lady Chargers with a chance to take the lead. They had a lead in the first quarter. They actually led after 1 quarter of play. And then the disastrous second quarter in which they scored just 4 points, and now they turn it over. That's why they had a bad second quarter, was those turnovers.
And momentum can change so fast in a basketball game. That's exactly the things that you hate to see, from your players. You have something that's going your way, and then, you start giving those turnovers.
Sabercats with the ball in the backcourt. They abandon Arredondo. She gets it in the hands of Rios. Rios nearing the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Has it left open. She can hit from there. Gets to Cordone. Cordone on the left baseline to Carrillo. Back to Rios. Now to Cordone. Cordone on the dribble. There's a baseline jumper, and that shot's being given to them, and it's missed by Carrillo. Long rebound, and here comes Garza. Garza has it stripped out of her hands.
Great hands by Rios. She was able to avoid the foul, and be able to get a clear steal at the ball.
Veterans Memorial ball. Set him in motion. A high pass to Myers. Missed that shot. Rebound taken down by Arredondo. Outlet pass. Sabercats with a chance to retake this lead. Still looking for their first points here in the third quarter. Quick pass out to Rios. That was near steps by Cordone. Off the dribble. Splits a double team. Nicely done. Missed the shot. Rebound in the paint, and that's a foul called. Cordone got the rebound. Non-shooting foul. Second team foul of the second half for Veterans Memorial. Third foul on Julia Alvarez. Here's another baseline jumper. This one rims out by Rios. That was beyond the arc.
Neither team is connecting the way they did it to start off the game, so that only means that turnovers are going to be even more crucial.
Myers has it. Back to Alvarez. There's a jumper, well short. Rebound goes out of bounds. 3:02 left here in this third quarter. Gold bracket championship game. Arredondo has it in the back court. She's double teamed. They knock it out of her hands and off her leg, turnover. That's not the first time they've just kind of abandoned Abby Arredondo back there. There's trapping happening.
Yeah, and the thing is that nobody was behind to go ahead and get the ball reversal.
Myers for a three, that won't go. Offensive board, put that one up, no good. Offensive rebound again by the Lady Chargers in the paint. Shot goes up, that one's blocked by Arredondo. A lot of contact on this trip. Parchment comes out of there with it. Spins it back to the free throw line to Alvarez. Baseline jumper, that one's well short by Esquivel. 4 offensive boards that trip down for Veterans Memorial, nothing to show. Cordone's fouled on the baseline.
You know, they needed that basket down here. You know, one extra dribble, she would have been able to lay it up. You know, Esquivel, you know, is a great post player. You know, she could have just taken one extra dribble and laid it up.
Inbound play coming up, and that's the 4th foul on Brittany Contreras.
Oh, it looks like she got away there with the carry.
Arredondo has it. Outside to Rios, wants a 3, and she misses. Rebound comes out, saved by Myers, back under her own goal, and a wild shot goes up, no good. Baseball outlet pass to Parchment, tracks it down. Rios blocks it out of bounds, but got called for the foul.
Yeah, they're questioning that call. You know, they thought that they got mostly ball there. Rios did. That was great for her to come back, though. I mean, you really can't teach that. You know, players hustling back. Credit to her.
Parchment will step to the line. 4 points, couple of rebounds here in this game. Hasn't shot a free throw yet. Free throws have been non-existent for the Lady Chargers until that. That's the first of the game. Substitutions in the game for Edinburg Vela. Kyra Garcia will check in for the Lady Chargers. They'll substitute in as well. Free throw on the way is good.
Okay, if you're Vela, you haven't scored this quarter, okay? So a couple of adjustments that, you know, need to be done is obviously how are we going to get some points up, whether it be looking to get some fouls or, you know, and turnovers like that are not going to help you. You get less possessions. But one adjustment that they do need to do is seeing how they can, you know, get to the basket better.
That's 4 turnovers, and that full court pressure is playing a factor here in this second half for the Lady Chargers. Hannah Myers has it into a double team. It rolls out into the hands of Contreras. Overhead pass, and now they'll set it up. Garza with 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Chargers were outscored 14-4 in the second quarter, had pitched a shutout here in the third. Outscoring Vela 8-0. Myers on the spin. Right side it goes to Contreras. Gets it back outside to Myers. Myers, nothing there. Good show on defense by Caceres. One hands a pass down on the blocks. Get it back outside for a jumper by Contreras. That's off the mark. Rebound, offensive rebound, taken down by Brittany Contreras. Shot on the paint goes up, no good. Another offensive board. Put that one up, no good again.
Yeah, those are 2 baskets that, you know, were easy looks. Great effort to put them back up. Second chance points just didn't come through.
Lady Chargers get the stop defensively, but the ball goes out of bounds. Vela still looking for their first points here of this third quarter. There's an easy look for Arredondo, but that won't go. Rebound by Myers. Outlet pass ahead for a layup that won't go. Offensive rebound by Contreras, and she gets fouled.
Yeah, credit to Rios for coming all the way back and playing some great defense, you know, to stop that first shot. And then, you know, you're going to go ahead and follow it up, you know, with, you know, reaching for the ball and getting that extra foul there again.
That's 9 offensive rebounds in the third quarter for the Lady Chargers. This one sends Contreras to the free throw line. First one splashes home. Substitution, Ana Paola Sanchez will check in for Lizzie Garza. Meanwhile, Contreras looks for her 7th point and gets it.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Garza has like their last 4 shot attempts.
Minute left here in this half. There's a steal by Myers. Myers to the left side, lays it up and in.
You know, and another factor against Vela right now, they really don't have a bench right now, so they really can't go to anybody, you know, on reserve.
Another steal by Contreras. Misses the shot. Rebound taken down by Rios. Rios across the timeline. for the Lady Sabercats. Attacks into paint, shot it and got fouled, gets to the line, and may stop the bleeding right there.
Yeah, that was a desperation shot there. You know, she was a little bit out of control. They kind of bailed her out there with the foul. And going back to their bench, you know, as you can see, they only have 3 players coming off the bench. And I think what Coach Lottie is trying to do, you know, is maybe trying to save up the players that she does have there on the bench for the fourth quarter.
One of those players is resting an injured leg. Rios makes a free throw. All right, you look up at the scoreboard, but before you do so, you realize you've been outscored 12-1 in your Vela, and now with this free throw, as it misses, you're only down 5. Ball belongs to Contreras. A lot of contact there, and that's a charge.
Wow.
Contreras thought she had a clear path to the goal. Charge was called. Vela ball. Now can they break this pressure? Parchment checks back in the game for Brownsville veterans. Inbound play, Orodondo gets it to Rios. Rios beats down, better press break this time. Right side Cordone, bounce pass on the baseline and out of bounds it goes.
Okay, so you have 30 seconds left and yet you're still gonna rush a shot. You know, you gotta be able to recognize how much time is on the clock and if you can attack or not, or if you should attack or not.
Shooting percentages have taken a severe nosedive in this game. 37% from the field for Veterans Memorial after starting 73% from the field. 35% for Edinburg Vela, including 0 of 8 here in this third quarter. Here's a shot just at the arc. It won't go. Rebound taken down by the Lady Sabercats, and Rios throws it off a charger. It'll be Vela ball. .14 seconds remaining. Orodondo will throw it in. Gets it to Rios. Nice job of dribbling through the traffic. Bounce pass to Cordone. Attacks on the right side. Shot it off the glass. Won't go. Got her own board. Fadeaway jumper off the glass. No good. Rebound. There's a shot that will not go up. A jump ball is called instead. We'll go the other way. Inbound play, Hannah's got it, and Myers will not take a shot. Her coach said hang on. 12-1. Lady Chargers outscore the Sabercats in the third and lead by 5. Fourth quarter coming up after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
My name is Isaac Smith, and I'm co-owner of Mott's Building Materials. The Mott's Paint Department has everything you need for any budget. We carry professional grade products from brands like PPG, Ralph Lauren, Czar Stains, all at great prices. With the newest technology on the market, you can see the latest color trends and visualize your next project. If you still need help, we can give you pointers and make suggestions based on what you need. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Help us give back to the community. Volunteer your time or donate to Habitat for Humanity Restore. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff. Great prices. Great cause.
Back here, we are set to go for the fourth quarter of play, and wow, you look at the first quarter, it was 20-16. It was real close. You look at the second quarter, it was a blowout quarter. You look at the third quarter, a blowout quarter. But each team owns one of those, and we have a 5-point game as we start the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and that's why the score is what it is. You know, they've been able to have each team has been able to trade quarters, like you said. So it'll be an interesting fourth quarter and see who wants it the most.
Maybe this will be like the first quarter, and we'll cap it off with some hot shooting and just great basketball.
That would be
Cordone
awesome.
off the dribble. In traffic, gets fouled. Cordone, Julia Cordone, has not scored a point yet today for Edinburg Vela.
Yeah, sometimes you know your role players are just off, and that's when you need your other role players to step up.
Cordone, first free throw, no good. as a team from the line. Edinburg Vela, 5 of 9. Next one by the junior. It's good. 1 of 2. That matches their points scored in the third quarter. 10 seconds in. 4-point game, 2-possession game. Veterans Memorial with the ball and the lead. Front court, Garza. Who will take care of the ball best here in this fourth quarter of play? Perhaps that will be the story. Myers has it, guarded by Carrillo. Takes her off the dribble. Swings it outside to Parchment. That ball's deflected and stolen. Turnover by Veterans Memorial. That allows Vela to bring it up without the pressure. Rios has it on the dribble, gets it over on the right side to Caceres, gets it back for a Rios 3. That won't go. Rebound by Myers. Anna Myers now with 9 rebounds in this game. Attacks to the right side and gets to the line.
Yeah, and that's one thing that you hate as a coach as well, seeing a player go from coast to coast. You know, she took it the whole court. Nobody was able to go ahead and stop her early. You know, those are things that you just hate to see.
Hannah Myers hasn't shot a free throw yet. As a team, Brownsville Veterans, 4 of 4. Myers makes the first. Myers now in the game, leads the team in scoring with 13 points to go along with 9 rebounds.
Let's get ready to see some pressing right now. Let's see if Vela can take care of the ball.
Made a missed free throw, will back off the press. Rios has numbers. Ahead to Cordone. Cordone attacks, lays it up, no good. Rebound by Parchment on the backside. Quick pass ahead to Myers. Myers attacks left side, lay it in.
That's 2 possessions in a row, you know, where she was able to take it. Kudos to her. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's great for her. But I mean, as a coach and as a defensive coach myself, you know, I hate to see that.
That's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Brownsville Veterans actually called that timeout. Now, are you doing that to set up a different press opportunity here, or are you trying to see what the press break has been doing against you and understand how your backside of your press needs to work?
I think that's exactly what he's going over. You know, what are they going to do on a miss and on a made shot? You know, and if you're Vela, you know, what I'm noticing here is a little bit of fatigue. You know, I think that's what's kind of getting them fatigued, and it would be sad to see that would cost them the game. Vela's really missing their captain and post player Bianca Cortez. You know, but they've got Rios. You know, it looks to seem like she's gonna take the team on her back.
In the backcourt, quick pass ahead to Cordone. Cordone outside to Arredondo. Arredondo puts the ball on the floor. Outside for a Rios 3, perfect.
2 possessions back to back where she scores. Like I said, I think Lottie, you know, went ahead and told her too. You know, you need to step up. You know, big players step up in big times. You know, and they need her right now with Bianca out.
Kaylin Rios now has 19. Defense being screamed by the fans for the Vela side as they come to life after a couple of made baskets. Running one-hander rolls off the mark. Rebound taken down by Edinburg Vela. Into the front court, it's Rios. Chance to tie or take the lead if they drop one in from beyond the arc. Long 3 won't go. Rebound taken down by Veterans Memorial. They protect what is now a 2-point lead. Across the timeline, Myers open for 3, and she misses that one. Long rebound comes out. Rios had it for a moment. Loose ball picked up by Myers. Left-hand shot, made it and got fouled.
Yeah, that's the second left-hand scoop that she's done today. You know, she's got great hands. You know, Myers is a great player.
Myers now in the game with 17 points to go along with 10 boards. Back at the line where she's 1 of 2. Missed it. Long rebound comes out for the Vela Sabercats. Get it to Rios. Rios quickly guarded on that left side. Tries to get through a double team. Keeps the dribble alive. Now gets in the paint. Running one-hander. Better look. Missed it. Rebound taken down. A lot of loose bodies inside. Then a foul called. And to the line will go Cameron Caceres. I'll say this. If you're going to take it into the paint in this game right now, you better be willing to take some contact and not expect the whistle to blow.
That's right.
Caceres ready. First one good. Next one by Caceres. They put that point on the board. That's good. Put him on the wrong side. It should be 41-39. We got a 2-point game. Chargers with the ball. On the outside, working the perimeter. They'll fix that scoreboard. We got it right if you're watching on the screen. 41-39 your score. 4:38 remaining. There's a whistle and a hand check called on Rios. And that'll be the 5th, or make that the 6th team foul on Edinburg Vela. We're still trying to fix the scoreboard. There they go. If they just turned around and asked us, we had it for them.
Easy as that.
4:37 remains. Inbound play. Veterans Memorial. That's near a backcourt violation. Parchman actually stepped on that mid-court strike. 4:30 remaining. They lead by 2. Next foul will send someone to the line for 1-and-1 for either team if it's a non-shooting foul. Parchman dribbles it. Back outside it goes. Jump ball, possession arrow, stay here. Appreciate all you fans out there watching this game. This is the Gold Bracket Championship game of the House of Pain at McCallum Memorial. Myers throws it in, threw it away on the turnover. Here come the Lady Sabercats with a chance to tie or take the lead. Arredondo takes it hard into the goal, running one-hander at the free throw line, won't go. Fights for her own rebound, but fought her own teammate and got called for a travel. Well, that'll get a travel call.
Yes, it will, and you hate to see that, but sometimes you just got to be aware of who's around you. Just all awareness.
4 minutes left here in this game. Chargers have been outscored 8-5 here in this fourth quarter. They lead by 2. Handed off to Garza. Garza to Myers. Myers got a good screen. Dishes off to Alvarez, who's now back in the game with 4 fouls. Back inside to Myers. Spins. Shot that one off balance. No good. Rebound comes out to Rios. Quick pass to Cordone. 2-on-1 break. Cordone left side, tie game. Cordone with the finish. 3:30 left here in this ball game. Alvarez has it for Brownsville Veterans. Hands it off on appeal. Coming inside. That ball's deflected and stolen. Here come the Lady Sabercats. Rios takes it to the right side. Forces the shot and missed it. Rebound. Arredondo gets it. Puts it up and puts it in. Arredondo with the offensive board and the stick back. Sabercats on a 12-5 run here in the fourth quarter have taken a 2-point lead. 3 minutes left here in this game. Chargers with the ball in the front court. On the dribble is Alvarez. Hands it off to Garza. Garza attacks in the paint. Big step, gets it out for a 3 and the lead. It won't go. Rebound to Cordone. See if they slow the pace now with a 2-point lead.
Well, now they can, now that they have the lead, they can. But the question will be, is it too early? Is it too early to start slowing down the tempo, And I think that's what Lottie's going to talk to them about in this timeout. You got to be able to make a late push, being able to be smart and utilizing the players that you have, knowing that you don't have a bench.
Final timeout. We'll be back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
My name is Isaac Smith, and I'm co-owner of Mott's Building Materials. The Mott's Flooring Department has everything, with the largest in-stock selection in the Valley. You can find vinyl and ceramic tile, hardwood, carpet, and vinyl flooring all under one roof. Our flooring experts can help you figure out what works best for you and your budget. Walk out with your floor that same day or get it delivered anywhere in the Valley the next day. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Shopping for furniture, appliances, or building supplies? Habitat for Humanity Restore has it all at discounted prices. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
We're back here. Timeout was called by Edinburg Vela. Possession change favors Vela. Score favors Vela. Free throw opportunities. Either team shooting free throws on the next whistle for a foul. Rios brings it across the timeline. Down the right side, left open for a minute, has a shot blocked out of there by Myers, and she controls it. Myers in the front court. Swings a pass out to Alvarez. Alvarez steps just inside the arc. Lets that one go. No good. Rebound Arredondo. That may have been a rush shot. That time down for Veterans Memorial. Arredondo brings it into the front court. Hands it off to Rios. She'll settle him down. 2:10 remaining. Hand it off to Cordone. Cordone back in the hands of Arredondo. Arredondo to Rios. Is this an exact delay game, or is this just spread the floor a little bit?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. And you know, they're trying to, milk down the clock a little bit and get higher percentage shots. You know, once the defense gets fatigued and makes a mistake, they're looking to see just that right there, attack.
Rios, layup good. Kaylin Rios on the finish. She's got 21. 4-point lead, minute 36 to go. Critical possession this time for Veterans Memorial. Myers, you figure if they make a basket, they'll be able to press, and that has helped them in this ball game. Myers off the layup, lays it up and in. See if they press. They tried to set it up. Rios, though, dribbles it across the timeline. Now right down the middle to the left-hand side, lays it up. That's missed. Rebound taken down, Brownsville Veterans. Chance for the Lady Chargers to tie, but a steal taken away by Molina. Shot goes up, quick shot, no good. Rebound taken down by Parchment. Chargers now with a chance to tie. A minute left in this game. Ahead to Alvarez. Alvarez left open for a minute. That pass deflected in the backcourt, and a backcourt violation.
You know, and Vela actually made a couple mistakes there, rushing shots. You know, they kind of rush their shots instead of, trying to slow it down a little bit when you have the lead and get a higher percentage shots just like you did the possession before. And they're lucky that they got the steal from behind because Brownsville Veterans had already secured the ball. Luckily, they got the steal from behind.
Timeout called. Veterans Memorial thought that ball was tipped into the backcourt. Nothing doing. We'll be back. Vela ball, and they lead after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Doing some gardening or home improvements this weekend? Visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Back here, I'm Joe Bowling. Evie Vasquez next to me. We got a good one. 2-point game. 52 seconds left. Vela ball.
You have enough time for possibly 4 possessions if you work it right.
Vela to Cordone. Cordone in the backcourt. Gets it to Rios. Rios started straight up by Alex Parchment. Pokes it away. Rios recovers and then gets fouled. She'll go to the line.
Yeah, and they want to get that done early. That's exactly what they talked about. Do we need to foul, and how early do we need to foul? And who do we foul, which is, an important question too.
As a team, 8 of 12 for Vela. Rios, 4 of 6. This is a 1-and-1. First one good. Caceres, 3 of 4. Rios, 5 of 7. Arredondo hasn't shot a free throw yet. That's your primary players. And Cordone, 1 of 2. Rios, next one good. 2 of 2 on the trip. Rios, 23 points in this ball game. None bigger than those two right there. 4-point game. Full court pressure by the SaberCats. That's just to knock a few extra seconds off the clock if nothing else. Contreras, bounce pass, forced that in the paint, turnover. SaberCat ball. Myers reaches out and fouls Molina.
Yeah, that might have sealed the game there.
You still have the 3-point arc if you're Veterans Memorial. Even if Molina makes both of these, it's a 2-possession game. But now you're relying on those 3-point shots. Molina hasn't shot a free throw yet. Substitution will check in. This is a 1-and-1, so they'll allow Alvarez to check in. Parchment out of the game. Molina. The freshman misses the front of a 1-and-1. That's a loose ball, and the jump ball possession favors Vela. That's just as good as getting an offensive rebound.
Yes, it is.
29 seconds left here in this game. Next foul will be a 10th team foul, which will be 2 shots. Rios given some time, given a lot of time. 24 seconds on the clock. Bounce pass outside to Cordone. 20 seconds left. No foul yet. Cordone back to Rios. Rios, over it goes to Caceres. Caceres to Arredondo. 12 seconds to go. They've taken too much time off the clock. Outside, there's a foul called. 8 seconds left. Chargers were trying to trap, trying to get a steal, but a lot of time ticked off that clock.
Too much.
Two shots here. First one no good. Second one coming up for Cordone. Short arm that. Rebound in the paint, jump ball. Veterans ball, but they got 7 seconds to get it down court, make a basket, get a steal, and make another. That's the tie.
Easy enough, right?
Quick pass. In the backcourt, 5 seconds. Now they will nearly turn it over. They'll never get a shot off here. That's the end of the game. That ball rolled loose too far out near the midcourt stripe, and Edinburg Vela survives, and it comes back to win this game. They win it by the score of 47-43. 16-7, they outscored the Lady Chargers in the fourth quarter, and Lady Chargers showed a little youth right there in the handling of the last minute of this ball game.
And in my opinion, you know, I don't think there's another team that I would expect to push through everything that they had to if it wasn't Vela. You know, I've known Vela to be this type of team. You know, when they push through adversity, when they push through their, you know, tough times, that's exactly a team that I've come to know. So Vela did, you know, give them credit for everything that they had to do to come back and withstand only having 2 or 3 players coming off the bench.
They give the trophy out to the Edinburg Vela Lady Sabercats, and they also give the all-tournament team recognition to Kaylin Rios. Rios finishes the championship game here on the gold bracket with 23 points, 6 of 8 at the line, and a couple of rebounds. And Edinburg Vela wins this one 47-43. We're going to take a break. We'll step out of here. We'll close this broadcast down and get you set, reminding you to follow us over on the website and on the social media. Championship game coming up. Gold bracket in the books. Sabercats win it 47-43. Until next time, so long for just a while.